Ips protein chips. They don't have all that much protein really, and they're not really chips, but they are called Ips. Welcome, I'm Jon Health Fitness. No miracles in real life. Part of real life is finding good snack substitutes to kind of sate that desire you have for crunchy, salty things you should not be eating. Ips has a decent contender in this. I don't mean to diss it too much. These are decent substitutes for potato chips. Let's take a look at the nutrients. You got 4 grams of fat, 10 grams of carbs, 6 grams of protein, not a whole lot of fiber, but they're chips. 120 calories in a bag. That's not bad. You compare those up against, say, Lay's. I use Lay's a lot as the generic stand-in for a potato chip. And they come out pretty well. Certainly a lot more protein than Lay's. The reason I don't really consider them protein chips, even though they kind of advertise them as a protein snack, is while they have more protein, there are chips out there that have a lot more protein. I'll throw up under the eye up there some of those choices. Quest, for example, has a chip that has 3 times plus the amount of protein and basically the same amount of calories. But you might not be looking for that big of a protein burst. And if you're not, these are a decent substitute for that. Grab one of these instead of a Lay's. Yeah, you're coming out ahead on that one. And since I bought the box of these to basically review them, I've been eating through them. There have been times when these are what I feel like. I don't feel like 20 plus grams of protein. I just want 120 calories. I want something salty. I go for these guys. How about some of the subjective things, like taste and texture? I actually like the taste. 2 flavors I have here, basically these are the ones I have left, are the barbecue and the sea salt and black pepper. Let's open up the barbecue. And we'll take a look at the texture while we're doing that. Now I'll say one of the reasons I didn't call these chips, and they do call them chips, they call them chips. Sometimes you'll find these things called crisps, which is a good idea because they're not really chips. See, these are a little thick and they're kind of, well, curlicue. I don't mind that. I think they're fine. I enjoy them. But it's not really a chip. Whereas Quest, they have a real thin, wafer-like, chip-like texture to them. So I consider those more chips. Texture's fine, right? They're crunchy, crispy, perfectly good. Flavors like any barbecue anything for these guys. I think they're good. These could do you well, and you could do a whole lot worse when you're snacking for something salty, crunchy. One other thing, these don't have a ton of salt. It's still 160 milligrams, but a lot of times these kind of protein chips, they have 200, 300, 400 milligrams of salt. So not bad there either. So Ips Chips, yeah, I'm going to throw a link down below. I eat them. I'll probably get another box from Amazon for that matter. Before we go, down in the comments, let us know some of the kind of protein substitute, snack substitute chips you've liked in the past. And hit that subscribe button, alert bell if you want to see future videos. We do exercise, nutrition, and motivation. As always, thanks so much for watching. Catch you again next time. So my kid just came home from school. What happened to all the chips?
I ate them all.
He likes them.